Hello viewers, today we are going to understand what is meant by addressing schemes over internet. Addressing scheme. Addressing scheme is a requirement for communications in a computer network. Each computer that is connected to the internet must have a unique address. And without having that unique address, no device, either it is a computer, it's a laptop or a smartphone, cannot be connected to the internet. So every device that you want to connect to the internet must have a unique address. And the format or the way of writing that particular address is called addressing scheme. With an addressing scheme, data packets are forwarded from one location to another. Sending of data packets from one location to another is just like one person sends a parcel to another person. Suppose if I want to send you a parcel, where would I send it? At your home address. Similarly, over internet, if one device wants to send a data packet to another device, in that case, both devices, the sender and receiver, must have a unique address. And there are two types of addresses. In other words, there are two types of addressing schemes: IP addresses and DNS. Let's discuss them in detail. IP address stands for Internet Protocol Address. Internet Protocol. The Internet Protocol or IP is the set of rules that makes internet work. As we know that computers communicate with each other wirelessly or through underground or underwater cables. As we know, there are millions and billions of computers and smartphones and other devices that are connected over the internet. Then how can you locate your smartphone or your laptop over the internet? The answer is through the IP address. Over internet, every device has a unique address and that particular address is called IP address. So I can say that IP address helps to locate a device over internet. Either it is a computer, smartphone, laptop or any other device. People are located through their home addresses and computers or smartphones are located over internet through their IP addresses. There are two versions of IP address, IPv4 and IPv6. Let's discuss IP version 4 in detail. Internet Protocol version 4. IPv4 consists of 4 numbers. Here N for number 1, 2, 3 and 4 numbers. And each number is separated by a dot. Each number can range from 0 to 255 and these 0 to 255 are hexadecimal numbers, but computers understand binary numbers. Therefore, these hexadecimal numbers are converted into binary numbers and then they are understood by the computer. As each number is ranged from 0 to 255, which makes 2 raised to power 8 combinations. Each number is represented by 8 binary digits. Here each number is represented by 8 number of x's and each x may be 0 or 1. Set of 8 binary digits is called 1 octet. As there are 4 numbers N1, N2, N3 and N4. So there will be 4 octets in one IP address. Octet 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let's see an example of IPv4 address. This is an IP address 192.168.100.1 and each number is separated by a dot. This is octet 1, second octet, third octet and fourth octet. And as I told you, this is a hexadecimal number which is not understandable by a computer, so it is converted into binary digits where 192 is represented by these 8 bits, 168 by these 8 bits, 100 by these 8 bits and 1 is represented by these 8 binary digits. IPv version 4 is a 32-bit address. 8 bits plus 8 bits plus 8 plus 8 bits. Total number of bits are 32 bits. And these 32 bits are divided into two portions. 16 bits for network address portion, which is also known as network ID, and the remaining 16 bits represent the host address portion, also known as host ID. Do you know what is meant by these 32 bits? It means 2 raised to power 32 devices can be addressed and connected over the internet, which is about 4 billion devices. But there is a problem with IP version 4. IP version 4 can address and connect about 4 billion devices over internet, but we have far more than 4 billion devices. So how can we connect all devices over the internet? The solution is IP version 6, Internet Protocol version 6. IPv6 contains 128-bit IP address, whereas IPv4 is 32-bit IP address. And there are 8 group of hexadecimal numbers in IPv6. Hexadecimal number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And each number is separated by a colon, where one hexadecimal number may range from 0 to 255. As these are hexadecimal numbers and we have to convert them into binary digits, so one number will be converted into 8 number of binary digits, where x is a binary digit which may be 0 or 1. As there are 8 hexadecimal numbers, so there will be 8 sets of 8 binary digits representing each hexadecimal number. This is for number 1, n1. This is for number 2, for this n. This is for this n, and so on. So there will be 8 octets: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And each octet is separated by a colon. So Internet Protocol version 6 is a combination of 128 sequences of zeros and ones. IP version 4 can address 2 raised to power 128 number of devices and can connect these devices over internet. 2 raised to power 128 devices are much more enough for future generations as well. That's why Internet Protocol version 4 is gradually transferred to Internet Protocol version 6. Here I have a question for you. Do you know what is the IP address of your device? Yes, you can check it. Open your internet browser and write what is my IP address. Press enter. My public IP address is 207.244.71.84. What is the IP address of your device? Tell me in the comment box. The second type of addressing scheme is DNS, Domain Name System. As we discussed, each device or a web server over internet has a unique ID which is called IP address, but it is difficult for human to memorize the IP addresses. Therefore, all web servers on the internet also have human readable names which are known as domain names. For example, www.amazon.com is a domain name. Actually, this name has two parts, host name and domain name. But the problem is when a user types a domain name on the web browser, the computer doesn't understand that domain name. Here comes DNS. When a user opens a website like www.google.com or www.amazon.com, this request goes to DNS server and DNS server translates or converts this domain name into IP address. And IP address is sent to the web browser. Now the computer understands what user is searching for. Now the browser makes HTTP request, and in response to that request, the website is loaded on the user's computer. The function of DNS is It simply converts domain names into IP addresses. DNS is also known as Internet's phone book. It is just like humans' phone book. We don't memorize the phone numbers of our friends or family. We just memorize their name and store their names along with their phone numbers. And when we have to call them, we just search their names and dial their numbers. Similarly, DNS is a phone book that keeps record of IP addresses along with the domain names of servers over internet. And when users open their browser and write website addresses, the DNS server convert these website addresses or domain names into their IP addresses. Do not need to memorize IP addresses, they just have to memorize the domain names, and this is the responsibility of DNS server to convert these domain names into IP addresses. Some domains along with their type of institute are shown in this table. .com domain is used for commercial or business websites. .edu is used for educational institutions. .gov is used for government organizations, and .org is used for non-profitable organizations. Thank you for watching. For more computer science lectures for ICS Part 1 and Part 2 and other informative videos, subscribe to my channel.